Hello and welcome to another special episode of Cinema Casket. This is the podcast where we watch horror movie trailers, we predict the Rotten Tomatoes score, and we tell you if it's trash or treasure. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Johnny.
Like and subscribe. If you hit like, a little ghost will appear. And what are we watching today?
Today we are going to watch Colony.
오늘 실험을 하려고 합니다. 아, 실험이 아니라 테러. 이거 탄생이야. 새로운 인류의 탄생.
Oh shit.
너 지금 무슨 짓 하는 거야? 막 잡아.
Bro. That looks awesome!
Dude, I can't wait. That looks so fucking cool.
Fucking nuts.
And I like that the trailer wasn't too long. Because, like, what more do we really need to see from a zombie movie inside of a business?
Yeah. And the goo zombies, dude.
Yeah.
I'm already
What's that all
seeing
about?
blue goo, baby.
Oh, dude, blue goo is very popular.
It's the best flavor.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
think
that
about everything.
blue raspberry?
Blue Gatorade, blue berries,
Wow.
blue waffle.
Google it.
It's the best.
I've never had a blue waffle.
Yeah, they're pretty rare, but you'll find them.
Yeah, Fred Meyer.
Ooh, I didn't know they had them there.
Yeah. It says so in the song.
What song?
It's on your list today. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
We got blue waffles.
Got blue waffles for $2.99. So, what do you think of the trailer?
I love that it's just a tease.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you said, if you're familiar with Train to Busan or Hellbound, which I haven't seen.
No, I haven't seen Hellbound either.
You know what you're getting into, and just the shot of the zombie leaping just caught me off guard. I was like, damn.
You know what I was thinking is like, every time I watch a Korean like zombie movie, they're really fast.
Yeah.
Now, is that just because Americans are so fucking unhealthy that we have to like...
Yeah, they don't have a lot of fatties.
Jesus. Like,
That's why you don't want to be caught in a zombie apocalypse in Korea, because there's not that many fatties, not many overweight people.
yeah,
You got to get that cardio up.
it's scurry.
In America, yeah, take it easy a little bit.
Yeah, you can kind of just like jog.
Our cops are fat.
Yeah, I know, right? That's gonna... What's you gonna do about that?
But I also noticed they're howling.
Yeah, so it seems like there's some sort of virus, like experiment gone wrong inside of this, business.
What else is new, right?
Skyscraper. Yeah, no shit.
The virus.
It's coming for us.
It's the Corona bee. Hempa.
Hempa?
Yeah.
Hempa!
You catch it from boats.
Oh, man. I go on a lot of boats.
I know. You're a big boat guy.
I'm a big boat guy.
You got to stay away for a little bit.
I've been working on that. That's my boat sound.
You could fit in. Zombies will be like, that's just a howler.
Yeah, but since I'm American, I could fat in. So this Colony, it's coming out, it's being released in theaters at the end of August here in America, but it's already out and kicking ass in South Korea. It is already their highest grossing movie of the year.
Because they're ahead of us in time, right? They're already in the future. So they've already
by
seen it.
months. Like you go to South Korea, you're going to be like, fuck, dude, it's March? Like, or later?
You could already...
August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to watch baseball games in the future. You already know who won the World Series over there.
That's nuts. I got to go do some bets.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been over there, so I can't argue with you.
They love baseball.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, they do have the KBO. You're right.
Baseball's huge.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'd love to go see a baseball game in a foreign country that's not Canada.
Yeah, as long as there's no zombies.
Well, one of my dreams is to go to the Tokyo Dome.
The Tokyo Dome, dude.
Yeah. You know where that is?
Korea?
Osaka.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's in Japan somewhere. But yeah, it's already their highest grossing movie of the year, ahead of Devil Wears Prada 2. So this is brought in $200 million. Devil Wears Prada 2 brought in $150 million.
Which I thought was a joke. I hadn't seen any of the promo stuff.
Mhm.
So when I heard Devil Wears Prada 2, I thought someone was doing a bit.
Oh, really?
Like, like Titanic 2. It's not as ridiculous as that, but I was like, they're pulling my leg.
You didn't know that movie existed?
It just seems ridiculous. Devil Wears Prada 2? Like there's 2 devils this time?
Have you seen the first one? It should have been called Devil Wore Prada. And then she's like, where's my Prada? And that's the whole movie. She's trying to find where her Prada went.
Meryl Streep's the devil.
Dude, she's an angel. So, okay, back
to Colony.
Back to Colony. Yes, thank you. So this is the 4th installment of this universe, this South Korean zombie universe, right? So this will be the 3rd live action movie with Peninsula and Train to Busan.
Have you seen
as
both?
well as an animated movie. I have not seen Peninsula. I was interested, and then the reviews were pretty bad, and I was like, eh.
I mean, zombies are really played out.
Yeah, but I think they're coming. They were played out for quite a while. Not as played out as vampires, in my opinion, but
yeah.
But now I feel like zombies are starting to have like a little resurgence,
Right?
And I'm kind of ready for it.
Yeah, they can kind of come back when things die down. The zombies can creep back in.
Yeah, this will be the 2nd zombie movie this year.
Yeah, so they're not just like flying off the shelves like
Not
they used to be.
yet, but then someone will make a really good one, and they'll be like, "Man, that's where all the money is. It's just chasing that white dragon." So, speaking of building universes as far as movies go, like, what's your opinion? Do you like that? Like, obviously, the big ones are like the MCU or the DECU tried to do it. Just building a universe and having all these stories eventually like interact. And
I'm so sick of it.
yeah,
we need to be done with this extended universe crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's infected everything and it's garbage.
Yeah.
Like when I go see a movie, I don't care about what's going on in other movies. I would say that if it's just 3 or 4 movies, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit easier to stomach. I'm not going to throw a fit about it. I'm not going to go, wah!
Yeah.
I don't want single stories.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that just be a trilogy at that point?
Yeah.
Or like an anthology?
Exactly. I think that's why I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yeah, but anything more than 4. See, that's the thing is like there's a franchise and then there's a universe. Like what's the difference here? Is a franchise just continuing the story and a universe is like expanding and telling different stories that have nothing to do with each other but just take place in the same world? Because that's what I feel like Colony is. I feel like none of these movies are actually going to connect, but they all take place in the same universe.
I'm so down for that. I love that. What needs to connect about a zombie invasion?
Well, that's the whole thing I'm talking about is like the universe is like, maybe I don't think they will connect, but
I wouldn't even remember any of the characters anyways.
I wouldn't either.
Be like, oh, it's Jim.
Yeah.
The zombie. I remember him. He bit a guy's ear off.
Well, most people die in these things too.
Yeah.
So I am a sucker for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I kind of got tired of everyone trying to do it because no one else was like able to do it as well.
That's what I like so much about DC doing just Joker. This is not, well, I guess they did do a sequel that we would rather forget about.
Well, we don't need to talk about that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't exist. But at the time, it was like, oh, this is just Joker. It's not canon. No one, you don't have to care about that.
Mm-hmm.
No one's going to be telling you on your lunch break about, how one character from one movie showed up and ate a bagel and was like, yeah, I'm the bagel guy.
I mean, that's a fair point. I do like a good standalone because they have like now in the current DCU, they have like the Robert Pattinson Batman that's not connected at all, but then they're just going to have another Batman come in that will be connected.
That
seems like a lot. Seems like a lot.
Yeah, that's just, what, are you just trying to confuse everybody?
Yeah, I'm already confused.
I do think that zombies, with the resurgence, it's a whole different thing with Yeon Sang-ho.
Yeah.
He's got his own brand. He's got his own identity. We all know foreign films are way crazier and better, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they absolutely can be. You know, they make like between 200 and 500 movies a year in South Korea.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And we get like maybe 35.
Right. So
then we get maybe like maximum 10 in wide release a year.
True.
Which is like kind of wild. You know, like we only get like the tippy top like 1% of their movies.
It's like a little bit of confirmation bias where you're like, oh, Korean cinema is going to take over. And it's like, you just got cream of the crop, baby. You just got creme de la creme, homie.
They got shitty ass stuff too. We just don't, you know, they don't show it to us.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I can't really name too many Korean directors.
I mean, after Parasite, I literally thought Korean cinema was taking over. It was like, Boon Jung-ho, oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Hollywood's over. Call it a wrap.
But that didn't really happen.
No.
Everyone was disappointed in Mickey 17. I thought it was fun as hell.
It sucks.
Oh, okay. Forgot about that. I wanted something more out of it, but it was still fun.
It makes me think of Snowpiercer lesser. Because it's just like a political allegory, and you're like, you just tried this shit again, didn't you?
Yeah, this didn't hit as well as Snowpiercer did.
Mm-hmm.
So I did look up the top 5 rated South Korean horror movies.
Nice.
I'm just going to run through them real quick. Let me know which ones you've seen. The Wailing.
I'm interested. I haven't seen it.
I've had that movie recommended to me like 3 or 4 times, and I just never checked it out. One that we've talked about a lot, it seems like, over the last month is Train to Busan, which is number 2. The Host.
The Host.
That was Bong Joon-ho.
Can't remember what that is. I haven't seen it.
Big sea monster.
Yeah.
Well, it gets on land too. Just like,
they love their monsters.
Yeah, monster movies are fucking sick. Then Save the Green Planet.
Which is what Begonia was a remake of.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's probably way different, but basically same story.
And 3 Extremes.
That one seems different from the rest.
Yeah, I'm very interested. Like I've only seen 2 of these. I'll probably watch The Wailing pretty soon.
Me too.
If it's the number 1 rated, I feel like I need to watch it.
True.
Have you guys watched these top 5 South Korean horror movies? Let us know.
3 Extremes sounds like a Western.
It really does. Have you ever seen The Good, the Bad, and the Weird?
No.
That's awesome South Korean Western movie.
Who's the weird?
Well, one of them. I don't remember so much. When I was a teenager, my friend group got into like South Korean movies.
I'm all about it
for a while. Yeah,
that's my jam, as they say.
I watched one a couple months ago. I'm not going to remember the name of it. It's about this girl who thought she was a computer.
That's
and
sick.
Then she would she was taken to like a mental hospital, and she started dying because she refused to eat because she's like, I'm a computer.
She wanted the computer chips.
And then like at some point, all of her fingers turned into guns, and she kills everyone.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
That's awesome.
But the movie was very slow, and I was like,
yeah.
And then they shot guns, and I was like, whoa.
It's just like foreign films are just so more creative.
Yeah, is it more creative, or is it just because it's like they have like a different view?
It's just a different culture where it just seems like it. And who knows? Maybe they are more creative. But the main thing is they don't fall into the Hollywood mold.
Yeah, where like producers are taking over and you're like, well, it's all about money all the time. Get the balloon. Kind of like that.
Yeah, like a Mr. Moneybags guy.
Yeah.
Except he's evil. I think he was evil.
I feel like he's always been evil.
Just like always so happy. I would be
just because you're laughing. I mean, that's probably more of a sign that you're evil.
That's true.
Evil or crazy.
That's how they make sure you know someone's evil.
Mm-hmm.
They laugh.
Played
out trope.
And you're like, oh, this is not the time to be laughing.
Yeah, this
guy is scary.
Dude, they just got your order wrong at Outback Steakhouse? That is not funny. I'm fucking pounding my fist on the table.
Dude, I'm pounding my fist on the table.
I ordered a fucking bloomin' onion, you fucking idiot.
I wanted my steak. and I wanted it well done.
And a shrimp on a bobby.
You want to get the shrimp? That was terrible. That was more like British. That's okay. So what are you thinking for Colony? After that badass trailer, I'm pretty sure that was the final trailer, and it was only like a minute and 10 seconds long.
It's the final one. I was going to say I'm not watching anything about this, not looking at anything about this until I see it. But if that's it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't need to see more. They had kick-ass action. They had some creepy blue goo. You know, you get the sense of the story in like the first 3 seconds. It looks like they're just trapped in an office building. Like, what more do you really need from a trailer?
Yeah. They were in an office building? Like,
I think it all takes place in an office building.
It's like a laboratory kind of?
I think what happens is that this virus gets out and it affects most of the people. It's kind of like quarantine. They all get quarantined inside this building and they're trying to survive while all these other ones who are infected are trying to kill them.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty much run-of-the-mill stuff, but...
Because like so many zombie movies are like just globe-trotting, running through cities, or World War Z, they go all over the world. And this one's like, no, you can't leave the building. I think that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's kind of why I love Dawn of the Dead remake. It's because it's just in a mall, and it's just like a perfect setting because you got Orange Julius if you get hungry during the zombie apocalypse. You got Claire's, pierce your ears if you're bored. You got everything.
Dude, piercings, Orange Julius. What more do you need during a zombie apocalypse?
Hot Topic.
Oh.
Which we've talked about on this show like a couple times. They need a Spencer's.
No, they don't. All right, let's get to our ratings. I think we're both going to treasure this, right?
Oh, definitely. I'm giving this an 89, dude.
89?
I'm going out on a limb a little bit, but fuck it, dude.
It looks sick. I'll go... I can't really find anything about it that I don't like, so I'm going to go 85. Because, again, it didn't show us too much, but maybe that's because giving us too much would make it look worse. Who knows? And that's like the only reason I'm going 85, because for me, this looks like a fucking 97 because it looks badass and I love zombies. But I'm going to take a softer approach and just go 85.
Yeah. And it's got to be way better than Train to Busan if it's going to reach our expectations.
That's true.
Because Train to Busan's good. Like,
well, I hope when this comes out, because you said in a prior episode that Train to Busan's getting re-released in theaters, it would be sick to go to a double feature. And
I got to watch the other one, Peninsula.
Yeah. Got to catch up.
Why do they have such cool names? I know it's a translation, but...
I don't know. I lived on Peninsula most of my life, so I was like, home. So I wasn't like, cool. All right, folks. We are going to roll right along into our preview review, where we talk about our score predictions for 3 movies from earlier this year and see what the real prediction or the real actual scores are from Rotten Tomatoes. The critics, not the fans, because we're just fans. So it's like, who cares? You nervous?
How did we do?
We're about to find out. Well, we're going to go back as far as The Bride, when we kind of started this whole thing.
Yeesh.
And I did not see it.
I watched it.
And you get it, and that gets a yeesh.
It was completely not what I expected.
Well, yeah, that's because you gave it an 88. I gave it a 74. And the critics gave it a solid 56.
Which is fair.
Which is my least favorite number. And I'm not kidding.
I was super disappointed. Just took itself super seriously. And
didn't have any fun.
It was like all over the place. Like the one thing I would tell you to kind of explain what we're talking about here is there was like these sections like cut in all the time where they were reciting Mary Shelley.
Okay. I heard that like Mary Shelley's ghost is in the beginning of it.
That's probably what it was. And it's just like...
Seems odd.
So pretentious. And it was like, this is exactly what it's not supposed to be. Script was an absolute mess. And the actors were annoying.
Huh. Well, shit. I guess I don't have to check it out. What did you think of The Bride if you spent time? What would you give the rating? And next up we got... Oh boy. Scream 7. I heard that this was a fucking dog pile of shit that shit on a pile of sheep shit, and that sheep and dog shit were shoveled up, poured into a river where fish shit on it.
I would have to agree. I didn't watch it because
all the animal shit.
No need to.
Yeah.
But I could see that we were just wanting it to be great.
I want everything to be great. I have a hard time like watching a trailer and being like, meh, 20. Like, I think I need to be more critical because obviously not great.
The writing was on the wall though, and we
should have
ignored
known.
it.
We should have known.
I know.
We'll get better. So your prediction was a 71.
That's
My prediction
crazy.
was a 63. A little less. I could see things a little more. But the critics gave it a solid 30.
That blew me away.
That's got to be one of the worst wide release horror movie reviews of the year.
That's one of the lowest we've seen.
Yeah.
But there's some things I didn't know. I only just found out why Melissa Barea, it wasn't on it, why they went back to Neve Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she said some shit about Gaza, and they did not like that.
Yeah, that's a tightrope walk.
Those people.
Mm-hmm.
Those people didn't like it, and they said, you're done.
Yeah, I guess, you kind of see it from both sides. Free speech, but also you got a job.
And that's
tough.
all we're going to say on that.
That's tough. And we're going to move right along to Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Yes, this is the one.
We kind of shit all over this one.
People liked it.
And I've heard that too, but
that is another thing I predicted. I said people that are going to go see this are stupid and they will like it. And the audience score was crazy, way higher, which
really like, whoop, because you predicted a 43.
Yeah,
I went a little lower out of 40. But the critics were like, you know what? It's actually pretty good. And gave it a 46. You were only off by 3.
Yeah, and you tried to Price is Right me, and it didn't work for you.
No, you priced us right. Price me. You Bob Barkered me. Well, I'm curious. Did you guys see The Mummy, Screen 7, or The Bride? What rating would you give it after seeing it? Were we close with our predictions? I mean, we were pretty close on one of them, but honestly, we just kind of overshot on 2 of them.
I just love the trailer for The Bride.
I mean, it was a cool trailer, but I remember talking about how I just kept going back and forth. Every time I watched the trailer, I was like, yeah, it looks cool now. And then I watched it, I'm like, it looks like I hate it.
You were totally fence sitting on it. And we did say, this probably has tone issues and has an identity crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And that Christian Bale's accent would be weird. And it was really bad.
Really weird.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Our first preview review. Let us know about your ratings. And we're going to move right along to questions from the crib.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
From Rachel.
Oh.
She asks, what zombies or infected do you find to be scariest in film?
Well, fuck, dude. After watching that trailer...
Those?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Some of them. The ones that were howling with goo on their faces. I was like, I could handle these chumps.
I couldn't handle any of those. I'd be dead
really?
in 2 seconds. I'd be the person who drops the virus and who's like, and then like die immediately. That's how I see what like me actually being in a zombie movie.
You're the guy that causes it.
Yeah. They'd be like,
patient zero.
Hey, Butterfingers. They'll be like, what? And then it'll drop. Be like, well, what'd you do?
Wouldn't that be funny if like laboratory workers they just horseplayed around?
Stop! I'm gonna drop it. Stop! Like, that's fucking.
They're just
shoving their thumb.
Corn dogging people.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I saw that clip from the Knicks game. Yeah, the ones in Colony look scary as shit. 28 weeks later, though, a lot of zombie movies, I feel like every decade they just move a little faster.
Yeah, well, people's been saying that for as long as I can remember, since I was a wee lad. Oh, the fast ones are the scariest. The fast ones. Why do they even make them so? Why do they? And I was just like, okay.
What if it's like a zombie invasion at the like Olympics.
Usain Bolt zombie.
Yeah, and it's just like the fastest and like strongest and shock puttiest.
The PED games.
Whoa.
The enhanced games.
The enhanced
Zombies.
games that just happened in Vegas last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be
But let's go infect them.
Jay Buhner.
I don't know about that. I would say 28 weeks later would probably be the...
They're like demonic in that one.
You remember when that woman is like tied up like halfway through the movie and then they just come in and just start like fucking like they're not even like biting her, they're just fucking like pounding her face in. Like that's scary. And that's why it's smart that it says zombie or infected, because a lot of people are like, well, they're not zombies, they're just infected. And it's like, okay, well, as long as you put zombie or infected, then you can kind of gauge them all.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's really hard to say because, you know, the ones from Zombieland.
Oh.
Dude, the Jay Buhner zombies, those are scary.
Oh.
The Bill Murray, Jay Buhner combo, that got me fucked up.
You see, you know, there must have been a deleted scene I missed, or was this Zombieland 2 Double Tap?
It's Zombieland 2 Home Run.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Yeah.
Sounds really bad.
It was. Well, and yet another movie that they did not need to make a sequel.
I get it.
But yeah, Zombieland, I was like, dude, these zombies are gonna have me cracking up while I'm dying.
I didn't find them that scary.
I know, but if you're laughing while you're dying, that's fucking creepy.
That's creepy as hell. That happens a lot in horror, but...
That's why if there was a Joan Rivers fucking zombie...
I mean, I'd just be scared seeing Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
You know, another, like, Left 4 Dead, those zombies where they're like, oh, they have, like, different powers.
Oh!
Those ones scare the shit out of me.
The witches.
Yeah, the witches. The
witches ones
are
that
scary.
cry. That's the scariest one.
Yeah, they just sit there and... Yeah. Or the blobbers or something like that like blow up and have like acid. Or like the lickers, the tongues that like. So if those are like infected, you know, if those were in a movie, if like Left 4 Dead was a movie and those were the type of infected, that would be my number one answer.
That's easier to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I put witch, scariest, blob man, lowest. I mean, you just go to Walmart, you see that every day.
Well, I have a question for you, and this one comes from Matt. Why do so many horror movies use mental illness as a reason for their killers?
Because the writers are lazy and they just can't think of anything new. And they're like, oh, I know. Mental illness. It's not a totally serious thing at all. Let's just make it sensationalized slop.
I feel like it also makes it like you can say that you can't explain it.
Yeah.
And you can be like, oh, well, they have an illness, or you just make up an illness, or, you know, something like that. And then you could just really let them do whatever the hell you want.
True.
They'll be like, oh, they have PTSD. So they like ripping people's heads off and kicking them like a soccer ball.
Yeah. I think they should just forego that and just be like, why'd this guy go nuts on a killing spree? He's kind of a knucklehead.
He was kind of just bored.
He's a prankster.
Yeah. You just don't understand my sense of humor.
Yeah,
you just don't get it.
Jeffrey Dahmer was misunderstood.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to admit it.
He was kind of, you know...
handsome.
He was kind of a jerk.
Yeah, a lot of serial killers seem to be like...
meanies.
Yeah, not nice people. I don't... why?
They're probably...
Or maybe they can pretend.
They could pretend to be nice.
Yeah. Back to the original question, like, why do they... I think it is just an easy out. I think it's something that you don't have to explain further.
Yeah.
And that you could just, you know, you could use that, like old psycho wards are... well, it's what they used to call them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying like old ones. So it's like old when they were called psycho wards. Just naturally scary places anyways. You know, where they give like lobotomies and shock therapy and like all this crazy ass shit. I feel like it stemmed from that.
True.
Like in Shutter Island, he's like, this is a prison for the criminally insane.
That is very creepy.
Yeah, and I felt like it stemmed from that, because back then they wouldn't explain anything. It'd be like, oh, it'd be like some woman on her period, and it'd be like, oh my god. Like, I'm just saying, back in the day, they would just take any excuse. Someone would probably be like get mad at someone, or like, they'd fuck someone over, and then they would get the other person sent to a psycho ward so they don't get in trouble or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's just misunderstood. They don't understand it. Not misunderstood, but they're like, we just can't understand what is this person's behavior. And the writers are lazy. Come on.
Yeah.
It's like a virus. It's like, yes, we get it. Virus makes zombies. Can we think of anything new?
Yeah, probably not.
Can we just have a guy that never got enough hugs?
And then he crushes people, like big dude who never got enough hugs as a kid. And then he hugs people to death.
Sounds like a Batman villain, honestly.
The hugger.
It's probably in a comic somewhere.
Well, he probably has mental illness. So. All right. We got one more thing here, huh?
We got a game.
I was about to fucking roll us out, but I'm going to roll us right back in. And we have, based on the title alone, I did look up a title of a recent horror movie, and I want you to tell me what it's about.
Yes.
The movie is called Blowie.
Blowie. Blowie is about... Well, it starts at a circus, creepy place, and there's a guy blowing up balloon animals, but he's doing like giraffes, he's doing like hippos, he's doing the classic snake.
Snakes.
The kids are loving it, but he accidentally blows up a human baby. He's like trying to do like a dinosaur or something, a really complicated balloon animal, and he accidentally does sort of like a homunculus child. And he looks at it and he's terrified, but he keeps it together. He gives Blowie to a kid. Okay. And the kid is like, what the hell's this? I wanted a fucking dinosaur. And Blowie just doesn't run away. He slowly slinks away. And they're like a Mike Myers, but he moonwalks.
Okay.
They're like, what? Is it a ghost? They're like, holy shit. Call the news. A balloon guy came to life.
Call the news.
Right? Yes. They didn't call the police. They're not following the regular script here.
Oh, gotcha.
So the news gets there to capture the carnage of Blowie, but he's a sneaky Blowie. He's a predator.
Okay.
He's like a jungle panther.
Okay.
So he's slinking around in the shadows. Light passes right through him. So like in a certain light, you think, is that just like a cloud? A really low cloud? And he grabs cotton candy and shanks people with it, like the sharp.
Yeah, I would assume not.
Or he also at one point takes like hot dog on a stick. He like chokes someone out with a funnel cake.
Oh, wow, I'd like to see how that works.
You know those hammers where they say test your might?
Yeah.
Test your might. He brain splatters someone with that. Blowie is diabolical.
Hell yeah.
And he's sneaky and pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens in the end? Does Blowie get away?
Well,
does he get popped? Or?
Exactly.
Ah.
They assemble a team to try and figure out his weakness, the FBI.
Jesus.
And
takes the FBI.
It escalates. The news comes, FBI, and they decide to hire like animal control. They're like, this guy's got blow darts. So they got animal control. They got like a witch doctor guy with a little... They got the guy with a tranquilizer gun. They got the whole team of piercers.
Whoa.
That's codename Piercer.
Hell yeah.
They hunt him down.
They just used guns.
Guns don't work on Blowie.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like the bullets
They're
go
not
in.
sharp. Yeah.
They're not sharp enough.
Yeah.
They go in and then boom, they shoot back out.
That's a cool power.
It's his greatest power.
All right. So who ends up killing him? Is it the witch doctor?
Close.
Okay.
It's actually a 17th century pikeman. Actually, I probably didn't do the right date. It's old.
An old pikeman.
Yeah. He doesn't even throw it. He just pikes him right in the back.
Oh, man. Blowie barely knew what life was before he had to die.
Yeah, but I'm glad you asked me about Blowie.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me about it. And there you have it. Blowie.
Check it out.
Check it out.
It's not on Hulu.
It's probably on Shudder. And that'll do it. That is another episode of Cinema Casket. Thanks for joining us. Leave some comments and questions for our crypt so we can answer them in upcoming episodes. And
if you made it this far, like and subscribe. If you hit like, a little ghost will appear.
yeah, you want to see that ghost. He's pretty cool. And soon enough, we're going to have a poll on what to name the ghost. So stay tuned.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for watching another episode of Cinema Casket. Be sure to join us every Monday as we discuss upcoming horror movies and horror movie news. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and anywhere you get your podcast needs. And once again, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
Go die.